Welcome to a new video review about a Pulsar Quantum Lite XQ23V. This series of thermal imaging scopes was first shown this year, 2017, at SHOT Show in Las Vegas. Then they gained also a lot of attention at EVA in Nuremberg in Germany in March 2017. And in the middle of the year they hit the shelves in stores and were quite well accepted by the market. Well, the reason behind it is that this is the last iteration of the Quantum series. You know, the Quantum series went through quite a lot of different versions in the last 5-6 years, maybe even a little bit more. And this light is basically a Quantum which was made in a way that it is very, very affordable. That means that the prices went down from, let's say, 3,500 euros all the way to 1,500 for this one, or even a little bit less, 1,400. There are two models in this series, the XQ23 and the XQ30V. The difference is only in the lens. This one has a 23mm lens with an aperture of 1.4, and the same 30V has a 30mm lens with an aperture of 1.6. Apart from that, there is no other difference between these two devices on the outside. Even if you check the previous Quantum XQ19, it's almost impossible to know which device it is if you don't read on the label here. It's XQ23V. This is the way how you know which device it is. In the last couple of years, a lot of different producers came to the market with thermal imaging scopes and monoculars under 1,000 euros. But they were mostly had very limited use because their range of detection was so short. It was like 200 meters in most cases. Not the same with these Quantums. They come with a really affordable price. They are above 1,000 euros, but still 1,400, 1,600 euros is not that much for a thermal imaging scope, since this technology even a couple of years ago costed 3,000 euros and more. And they bring really astonishing image quality, something what no other competitor does at the moment in this price range. The range of detection of this device is 800 meters, so it's a serious device. You can see a fox on 500 meters clearly. Something what was unimaginable just a couple of years ago in this price class. Well, the main difference between these two models, which are so similar, is that the smaller one, this one, 23, offers wider field of view. And the bigger one, the 30mm, offers a little bit more of range of detection, a little bit more of detail. So 800 meters compared to 900 meters and 22 meters of field of view compared to 29 meters field of view. The difference is also in magnification range. This smaller model starts as 1.8, which gives you really wide field of view, and then you can digitally raise this magnification all the way to 7.2. 7.2 can be even observed when handheld quite easily, and this is a big plus. If we say, well, the body stayed the same like with all previous Quantums, it's made out of glass fiber reinforced plastic. We know from our previous experience that this is very durable housing and very well made. It is also splash proof by rating of IPX4. That means when it's raining it's no problem. And it's very light, only 350 grams. Also ergonomically, it's really easy to hold it, really easy to control it. I will say a little bit more about the operation at the end. So it also works at low temperatures, from -25 to +50. We also tested it at not really -25 but -15, and it works without a problem. It has the same power supply as the old Quantums, so you get two battery trays for 4 AA batteries. Then you can also use their accumulators, or how to say, the the battery packs from Pulsar, and you have at least 4 to 5 different energy sources for this device. What was also improved is the battery life. So this device now consumes less energy than Quantums did before, the older versions. It's made in Lithuania, even though Pulsar is a Belarusian company. And if we say about Pulsar, I'm seeing it slowly, they're becoming the market leader in terms of thermal imaging scopes and digital night vision. I believe that very soon they will be the biggest producer of thermal imaging devices and digital night vision devices for civil market in the world. They're really expanding fast, and their move to open a factory and a service in Lithuania was very smart, since now they can cater the whole EU from there. Well, in general, Pulsar is giving really tough time to all its competitors because their devices are better and better, and they are better than from almost anyone on the market, and they are getting cheaper and cheaper. If I say something more about the optical performance, in this device you're getting 23mm objective lens with 1.4 aperture, a sensor of 384 by 288. It's a well-known sensor from the previous Pulsar quantum thermal scopes. The pixel size is 17 micrometers and the refresh rate is 50. That means when you are panning, the image doesn't slow down at any time, so there is no glitching or anything. It's like with 50 Hz you can see clearly even the fastest movement. It offers 29 meters of field of view at 100 meters and a diopter setting from -5 to +5. So you operate the device so that you focus the target on the objective ring here, and then you focus the display inside here with this ring. The display is 640 by 480, so it's really easy to see all the details, and the close focus is 3 meters, so it's really close. Regarding the menu operations, I really love this rotating button. I think this is the best way to operate any menus on any thermal imaging scope. I even think that the new Helions are not as good in this regard as the old Quantums. This button, which rotated and then with a click you chose the options, is just perfect. Then you have the quick buttons also to turn on. You have a rangefinder, stereometric rangefinder. That means that you have two lines which go together and apart, and if you know the size of the animal, you can then approximately see how far it is with this rangefinder. And you also have a button for manual calibration. The rotating button offers two possibilities. With a short press you enter the basic menu, which offers you setting of brightness and setting of contrast and the use of this stereometric rangefinder. Then with a long press like this you enter the second, more advanced menu, which gives you the option to choose the mode. That means basically in what kind of landscape you are. You can choose either identification mode or forest mode or urban mode. Urban mode is especially suitable when you are in urban environment where there is a lot of buildings and a lot of other objects which accumulate heat. Well, the forest mode is normally for the outdoors, and identification mode is so that you pick up all the warm objects a little bit faster and easier. In general, it just goes down to where are you located. So if I make a short summary, what is good with this device? Well, it's the best optical performance you can buy for this money. Even if you raise the bar to, let's say, 2,000 euros, it's still the best optical performance you can buy. The field of view, 29 meters, is just great for scanning of the landscape and seeing warm animals or warm objects on a really long distance. I would say that 800 meters range of detection is just astonishing for a device which costs less than 1,500 euros. I also think that the build quality is great. We have seen that these housings, which are already well known, are really durable, and they, even if they are used for long periods of time, for years, they work well, exceptionally well. I also think that ergonomics, it's one of the best you can get in this segment. With this rotating button, even the new devices from Pulsar are not as nice and easy to use as this one. I also think that even though it's a light model, it's still packed with all the features. It has 7 different color palettes, color modes, which is exceptional. I don't think that anyone would need all 7, but you can choose the one you like, and this is a big plus. What I think could have been done better. Well, the turn-on time is a little bit long. There is no Wi-Fi connectivity because this is a light model, so there is no way to connect it with a Termoviziune app from Pulsar, which is also one of their best things they do, in my opinion. But you can still capture video with an external recorder through this video output. So in this regard, you're still able to capture video, but normally with the Wi-Fi connectivity and Termoviziune app, like with other Pulsar devices, it is much easier. So this is really a light model. But on the other hand, it's 2017, so we all like to share what we capture. In essence, I would say that this device for the quality is even too cheap. But on the other hand, it became almost a must-have item for many hunters. So you get a really great optical performance for affordable price. 800 meters of range of detection is more than enough for everything. If you need any additional information, please visit our webpage, send us an email, use comments on this YouTube channel, or get in touch with us anyhow you wish. I kindly ask you one more time to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.